Hello, it's Icy. Are you all well? It always helps to unmute the mic. Just one of those days. Actually, it has been. And yesterday too. One of those ones. So, I'm here to play some Mass Effect today. Because I did not play Mass Effect this time last week, because this time last week, The Elder Scrolls Online was launching its latest DLC. So, I had to do that, as you do. But now it's time for Mass Effect. I thought I had enough caffeine today, but maybe I have not. I may have to duck away in a little bit and get some more of that sweet caffeinated beverages of some sort. Probably a cup of tea, actually. I had a chai. I had to go to the post office and go out and about, so I grabbed a chai latte when I was out and about, which was very nice, but... whoa, no, not start, resume, thank you. Maybe less caffeinated than I thought. We'll see how we go. Okay, let's play some Mass Effect. It has been 2 weeks since I last played. The last time I did play, I was like... Oh, that login screen got me going like, oh, I'm so sad. Actually, that is one disadvantage with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It bypasses the click to load screen. Anyway, I tried to do some offline stuff last week after the stream, and then found I couldn't work out what was actually important or not. So I kind of left it.
It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving.
So...
what did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Here we go. Oh, that's not the right weapon. So part of the problem is, you know, like I spend 2 weeks not playing the game, and then like literally forget how to shoot things, which is, you know, a mild, well, not a mild problem. Well, it's a mild problem. It's a computer game, right? Wait, was that a civilian? Oh shoot. I hope not. Because that's a problem if it was. Let's assume it wasn't, shall we? I was going to add something to my mouse that allowed me to change the DPI when doing sniping. What the? Do you want to not shoot over my head there, Garrus? My man?
All clear. Check for survival.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's why this one's important. Because we meet an old friend. Spoilers. Whoop. I could really do with some ammo though.
Come in, Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Jacob. Hello, who's there? It's Jacob. Alright, now we get some ammo.
Hello? Who's there?
It's me, Jacob.
Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Jacob!
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Weird animation there.
It's okay, Bryn.
Let us in, Bryn. I don't know who you are. Let us in. Cerberus. Yeah, I rocked off here and then realized, oh no, hang on. This is...
Oh
Oh,
my god.
this is Quest.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
I might have shot one. I'm not sure.
I'm
We'll see.
supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
Good man.
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Maybe you guys need to wear like a ribbon
I'll
or
walk it
something
off.
so you know which is good and who's bad.
Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard.
I like that.
this
No
is
name
Dr.
there.
Bryn
We just
Cole.
say,
She's in charge
hey,
here.
Tell me what's
you,
going on.
good to
Intel says
see
You're Cerberus.
you.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees.
Get a new
If we hadn't
uniform.
run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to
Get a
kill
new
you?
uniform if you're
Our
ex.
stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech.
I mean,
After
how
someone
hard would it have
completed
just
their
been to
component,
replace the shoulder
they
patch with
disappeared.
something else?
No bodies, just
Anyway.
gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
Good job, you.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
And I'm here
Don't
for
do
the
that,
story. So the elusive
Bree,
man
just need to
is
get the AA
coming.
guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
How about you send?
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do?
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Oh, Shepard, make me feel better. Tell me the good stories, Shepard. Make it okay, Shep. Make it okay.
Commander Shepard.
Save everybody.
Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
Yes,
One way of putting it.
I remember.
Yes.
What are you doing
after
here,
you took my
dude?
brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me.
Oh, this
I don't suppose you
guy.
have any news from there? I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, God. If anything happens to him,
It's
a
be
little
your
late to
fault.
start caring about him now, don't you think?
Tell him, Shep.
David was all I had left. I hoped we might be reunited one day, that I could beg his forgiveness.
You don't deserve it.
It will never happen now. A precaution, if I was ever captured by the enemy, or couldn't wake from my nightmare. We both know this is the ending I deserve.
Yep.
God
Sure
be with
is.
you, Commander. He was never with me.
Oh, you could have chosen it. Okay. Oh, so he's just gonna walk off and kill himself. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Right. Right. Okay. Fine. Fine. It's beyond our work nightmares. I'm gonna have to start sabotaging work from H. From Horace. Horace, tell me more about your job here.
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
Well, that was a strange little
Get the tech
thing.
from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Oh, okay, hang on. Confirm. Oh, God. Right, here we go. Oh, Zenandra, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you for the resub.
Hello, IC.
Hello, how are you going today? Are you good? It's very quiet here. I started very late, and yeah.
And make sure those
Now I'm gonna
samples
kill
from
some
Project Mia
things.
get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
Oh, get a grip.
We're going to make it.
Oh, I like her stand-in.
What's the status of
Zenandra,
the
how are you
guns?
going?
Still
How's
waiting. I
things
have my
for
best people
you?
on it.
Are they doing okay?
How many
Stuff
scientists are
working?
here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
It is all very coveted country.
In time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Oh,
Wait,
good
there
man.
are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
Gotta save the kids. Must save the kids. It is... Well... It's not getting better anytime soon. Put it that way. Right where we are is kind of... I guess it's kind of like the lowest kind of general numbers of most of the suburbs in lockdown. Like full top suburbs of concern. Look at areas of concern. So, you know, but still. The schooling from home is just... I've reached a bit of a burnout stage there. Yes, it's not, yeah, anyway, and there's no end in sight. Sorry,
So
the end in sight is like in
with them?
3 months?
Yes.
2
We
months.
have about 17
A long
kids
time.
Here. Partners, spouses, parents.
Anyway.
I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine.
I like her.
Everyone left gets out of here alive.
They've really put a lot of personality into this
This escape will have to be carefully
person.
executed.
Character.
I'd hoped-
NPC.
We
I like it.
tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
Dude.
Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured.
I'm
I'll
in.
fix the guns.
You're not.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Nice.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here.
Yeah, Jacob, it's
Cerberus
okay,
is
man.
probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Okay.
Will do.
Good man. Good man, Jacob. Stay here. Get better. Well, at least don't get worst. Don't get worst?
Some kind of poison.
Oh.
Tailored to Turians.
Wait, was that not a quest I needed that for? I think? What the end product, blah blah blah, neurological applications, oh dear. Horace Armstrong died? Oh, do we think that...
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
The little vignettes are really good.
We should have gone to Sanctuary.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
The little vignettes are actually excellent.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Okay, I'm coming.
With us. Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. You can't plan for crazy.
Can't plan for crazy. It's true. You only respond.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay. Have you been?
Just a minute.
I mean, getting
This
shot.
is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story.
Still enjoying
It was an
my
opportunity I
Kmart cup.
couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Oh, it does suit you.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Good man.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Why bring up
Haunts me more
trauma?
like-
Why bring up trauma, Shepard? I mean, I'm gonna choose all of the conversational
known
options,
Bren?
but why bring up
We
trauma?
met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues.
Okay.
Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Good man.
Who is she to you?
We're together.
Friends.
And you run this enclave with her.
Oh,
You settling down, Jacob?
yeah, that's nice.
Maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people.
Yeah, fair.
Living a life.
Fair, Jacob.
Whatever's left of it.
Oh, Jacob is okay.
How long have you known Bren?
We met through a mutual
Oh, wait,
network.
hang on.
Then she came, asked for my protection.
Alright, we did that one. Okay, how'd you
What's
end
the
up
story,
here then?
Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive.
Well, I guess
So I
so.
quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's what
Back
I
on
lost track
Earth.
of you.
Huh. Interesting.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
See, Jacob
It's real
is
tempting,
a
Shepard, but I
good
like where I'm
bloke.
at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Yeah.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
True.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Fair.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
Good man, Jacob. This would be a very interesting quest if Jacob was your romance option in 2, I think.
I mean, was
I think this would be very
I
interesting.
remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
Yeah, we've done enough talky.
Let's get to it.
We've done enough talky. Storage rooms, living units, guns are functional. Oh, that's just what we're doing here. Okay. I gotta say, I'm not happy with the head shaking. That's never my favorite.
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
I know, dude. Pick her up, strap her to your chest. Don't put her down anywhere.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
I don't
These
know,
civilians
Garrus.
had no hope of coming out of this alive.
Probably not. Well, no, it depends, doesn't it? If they were the scientists, they might have been captured. Oh. Should we quick save? Is that working? I don't even know if that's working. I can't even save. It doesn't matter. Okay. No, what a waste. Ooh. Continue. Actually, sure, this gun will be fine.
Got the jump.
Until we see some baddies, and then... I wouldn't mind if I could get 2 shots off, I'd have to say. Garrus! You nong? Oh my god, you guys. Don't walk in front of fire. Ah, jeez Louise. Okay, where are you? Can I shoot you? Oh my god, Garrus! Whoa! Uh-oh. Alright, that was fine. Oh, jeez, he's throwing multiple grenades? Okay. You guys want to just, like, go shoot him in the butt or something? How are you? Are you good? How's your day going? Stand to fire DPS high. Maybe. Oh, I don't like the shield recharge noise. I mean, I guess that's helpful, but it's weird. Lycaea, how are you doing? Are you good?
Have to find the satellite tower.
Yeah, I know. Give us a second, darling. Oh god, I'm not reloading. You guys gonna take care of these ones, are you? Nope. Like, how's your day? I missed him? Oh no. No! Who's the... Maybe there's a dead guy in the back. Oh, okay, they go purple when they're dead. Okay, that was weird. Hadn't noticed that before. Alright. Yeah, I decided to take the thing. Michael's away from the week? Oh no! That's okay. Is it sad or is it like, oh well. Or is it even, well, actually I got the house to myself for a week and that's not the worst thing? Sometimes it's that way as well. The fam are fine. I am a bit burned out, to be honest. With regards to all the school from home and things. So, anyway.
Dish should be back online now.
Affirmative.
do what we do. Okay.
More enemies in our path.
Are there? Where? Where are we going? Oh, up there. Okay. Can I jump up? I literally, can I get up here? Oh, this looks promising. Can I? Yes, it does. It's like he's doing push-ups.
They're dropping out of the sky.
Oh, we don't live together. He's visiting family. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Visiting family, though, is still nice. But still, if you're good friends, or more, and you're used to having somebody kind of there, it's a bit disconcerting when they're not. Good shot, Gareth. Good shot. We'll take him out in the ship, eh? Does he have to travel much? Or just kind of in general? He's around. Where is somebody up there? No? Yes. Ah! I have a real problem with the tracking, I gotta say. Like, tracking the baddies. Whoa! Oh yeah, hang on. I could be on tricky ice explodey bits. Ah, damn it. 10 hours and a 10 hour? Oh, and a ferry ride. Okay, that's legit kind of cool. I mean, the 10 hours is a pain in the goddamn butt. Having, like, when, I don't know what we're doing at Christmas, if we're doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all, like, a bit up in the air in Sydney at the moment, or everywhere even. Oh, ew. Okay. Don't crouch there, Icy. What are you doing? Okay, let's go up. Yeah, it's like a 10-hour drive when we visit relatives as well. It is not good. I mean, it's fine, right? Did we talk about this, guys? I'm pretty sure we talked about this. If you're gonna go into stealth, really, I don't know if you play this on harder. Yes, Shepard. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? Oh, okay. Maybe this way first then. But yeah. 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 Yes. Yes. That's about it. So, well, basically, yeah, you can't leave Sydney at the moment. If you're here, you're not allowed to actually leave, and they've got police stopping people. But also, we couldn't visit Mr. Icy's family anyway because they're all up in Queensland and the borders are shut. So,
the other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
So yeah, we couldn't go anyway, basically. But that's okay. I mean, I don't want to. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Why can't I get up there then? Oh, yeah. What? What is going on? How do I get up there? Am I meant to go this way, maybe? Ah, come on. Nope. Anyway. Yeah, I don't want... My parents have been vaccinated. Mr. Icy's mum's been vaccinated. Mr. Icy's... Maybe it is this way? Maybe... Was I meant to go across the roof or something? Possibly. Mr. Icy's sister and her family have been vaccinated. So, you know, as far as it goes... I'm meant to go across the roof. Alright. It's, you know... It's fine. Good as we can be, but Delta's a bitch. So yeah, but also kids have not been. Maldarin, have a good look.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
I don't know. Oh, go Liara.
Liara, I need you to fix the guns.
You got it.
you are in Singapore, aren't you, Mallory?
Let them do
Yes.
their worst.
Singapore is sending Australia 50,000 Pfizer doses that are about to expire because we will be able to get them in arms real quick. And then we're going to send you guys 100, sorry, the same amount, 50,000, sorry, 500,000 actually, doses back again in December. Which works, I guess?
It's proving difficult. I need more time.
Yes, Liara, I'm doing the best I can. Oh my god. Well, I mean, yes, but New South Wales is like up to 50. No, we're nowhere near as well going as well as Singapore. But we should be at 70% adult population, over 16 vaccinated by October? Maybe earlier. I would have been doing some
Repairs are done. We just need to power up the guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
some really good stuff. So that's good. That's good. So the 81 stubborn seniors, we've got that too. Yeah, I mean, they're basically saying...
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Probably still... Oh, now we're cutscening. Probably still in some level of plus mask wearing, plus everything, because Delta. But Queensland, you guys are awesome. Yes, you're doing really well, which is fantastic.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best
Zenedra,
chance of survival?
please stay that
What do
way.
you think? Are we ready?
I'm sure that you have a direct impact on your state's COVID response.
Agreed. We get one
Please
shot.
keep working hard. Thank you.
We don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Oh, wait. Shh. I missed the conversation. I don't know. Hang on. Can I just clip that real fast and see what the question was? I missed that. Yeah. See, I mean, and that's what we were running at before this, like, most recent Delta outbreak, right? We were still like, I think we were down to like 2 people at 1 person every 2 square meters. So it was like 50 to 75% capacity everywhere. I mean, it was okay. Masks on public transport were still, I think, a thing. Most people, well, I would have, you know, I didn't have to do public transport too often, but you know, it was okay. And if we go back to that, that's fine. That's fine, basically. Now, let me just see what Jacob asked me. And we'll go from there. Hang on. Fast forward. Okay. Let's see what Jacob wanted. I have no idea because I was talking over the whole thing. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what I should pick. Anyway,
Wait
okay.
for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Okay. I don't... Oh, is that just like... Oh, is that just like, did you talk to everybody and do everything you needed to do? I think. Oh, okay. I think that's all that was, actually. Okay, fine. Let's start the evacuation terminal. The evacuation? I think that's all I need. Oh, I know what that data... Alright, let's go. Let's get people out. Yee! Please say hello back to Michael. That's very nice. Wait.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Ion cannons. Ion cannons away! You guys just paint your ships different colors. I mean, for realsies. Exactly. You could have been. Yeah. Exactly.
Right, here, head to the shuttle
Could have been out of a club.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are
incoming!
Get those people out of here.
Look after your family, Jacob. Your new family. Oh, load screen. Oh. Okay, you take care of him then. Attention, shuttle bay doors have been breached.
Shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet
Coming.
you
Did you get some health, Jacob? Did you get your hit points restored?
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we
What
can
do you
bring
think
the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
God damn it,
Right behind
Garrus.
you.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm sprinting. Ah, honey. Baby. Darling. Don't you tell me how to do my goddamn job. Tell him how to do his job. Ah.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
I could do with some
Okay,
ammo
let's get
though.
these people out of here. Here we go.
Get down! Ah! Oh god, Shepard. Kill some people. Whoa. Are you okay there, Liara? I guess that's a baddie. Why can't I jump down like that? How come? Oh, I just real. How come those guys can like legit jump down off the roof and I'm not allowed to? Oh, I chased that. That was sweet as. That was sweet as. Ah! Oh, he's a baddie.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Yes.
Finding a position.
Oh, up there. Okay. You gonna open a door? Let some dudes out? No? Oh, where I can't see them. Great. Alright. Sorry. I don't know. Oh, I missed. There is something just ever so slightly therapeutic about shooting some baddies. Do you know what I mean?
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
Oh, get the hell out!
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
Oh, come on. Oh, damn, there's a phantom. Not anymore. Oh. Fucking control surf. Duh. It's all very well to be like, oh, did you see that? Did you see how well I like followed him and shot him? And then I'm like, nope.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing. Understood.
Come on. Alright, we got him? I think we got him. Nope. Now we got him. Okay.
Take out that shield generator.
As you wish.
Ah! Uh-oh.
Jacob, landing area clear.
No! God damn!
Roger that.
Well, that sucked. I was gonna ride in that. Oh, no, can't see him. It's fine. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, this can't be good. Exactly, it's fine. Oh, run, Shepard.
Shepard!
Shep!
Commander!
Jacob! No! No! Don't you die, Jacob. Don't you goddamn die. Get in the goddamn ship!
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Thank God.
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
Oh,
I
that
was afraid
gut
we
wound
wouldn't
is
get
all
anyone
fine
out
now.
alive.
That's good.
But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down.
Oh.
I need your help against the Reapers.
Oh, well,
Without
yes.
a doubt.
Okay.
I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too,
Except
Jacob.
for the
I need you.
wussy
Of course.
went and shot himself.
But I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Of course.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn,
It's
Shepard,
family
but looking
now,
out for these
Shepard.
families is important to me.
The
That's where I'm
family.
at
It's
right
okay,
now.
Shepard.
I hope you can see that.
I
Keep them
understand.
safe then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me.
Let's
Be
get
safe out
wasted. I don't know, Bryn. You reminded me of Shepard.
Hackett here.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
God.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor
So-
is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well.
There's a bunch of stuff that.
Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge
There's something I
win
have to
for
do
us.
in the
The
game,
sooner we can
and
get
it's
the
really
Crucible finished,
important.
the better I'll feel.
And I hope I haven't screwed it over by
Shepard
doing
out.
this bit. Because I looked this up before and then realized I couldn't do.
Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh, I don't want to. No, later. Later. I got a thing I gotta do. Because I had to look some stuff up. And I think I'm almost close to getting Miranda killed
Popular for a while.
if I don't do this.
The council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Love those two private
There's a new message at your
officers.
private terminal.
Yee, I gotta do a thing, apparently. Because I couldn't do this. I gotta invite James to come and talk to me in my
I've got
cabin.
some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Because then I need to do a thing in my ship so
Hey,
I can
man,
go
how's it
make sure
going?
Miranda's safe.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
God, this guy's an ass.
I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion.
Does he rub other people as an ass? For me, he's just like all
What
the
did you do
time.
when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated
Fair
the
enough,
same day
Lakia.
the Reapers attacked.
Fair
Earth.
enough.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Oh, that's fair, James.
You mentioned
That's
that
fair.
before. What went wrong?
Where are all the
didn't
psych
go wrong?
people?
We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit,
Hello,
waiting
medic.
for a
Fair
chance
enough.
to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed.
Yeah, but I just...
One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy
I don't
working
know.
with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
yes, because the people would have been alive.
Yeah.
If you had
know
saved
that
them all,
before you
would it have
joined the
been
N7?
better?
Yep.
Yes!
That's why I was
Unequivocally.
And it's why they asked you.
There would have been
There's
more
not a
people
single
alive.
N7 that hasn't sacrificed
Yes.
either themselves
Anyway.
or their soldiers at some point.
So you think
Oh
I should
dear.
accept?
Oh sure,
Assuming
I'm
we
being the
survive
nice. I'll
this,
say hell
it's a
yeah.
no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Sure. James, I'll give you advice. I'll give you good advice. Then you insult me on the way out. Thanks, James. Thanks. Good work. I need to... Oh no. Why? I need to... Oh. Ooh. Traynor wants to play games? Okay. Oh, there we go. Good. That's what I need to do. Need to go back and to Miranda. Oh, everyone wants to hang out with me. I feel so popular right now. That's lovely. Okay, come see Liara. Javik. Okay. All right. Well, I think that means we are going back to the Citadel, which is fine. Let's go do that. How's your day? Thanks, trainer. Okay. Let's go back to the Citadel because apparently that's what we're doing now. Okay. Yes, why are you still talking? Jules. Okay. Oh.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
It does, trainer. This is what happened then? Something went wrong. Oh. My god, it's been a long time since I've played this. I'm just being like weird. Oh, Minos Wasteland. Everything recovered. Okay, that's fine. One sec. Life of Weezers. Wayne, how are you? Are you good? Hello, Mablis, how are you? Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're just doing a sweet little bit of Mass Effect right now. So, Wayne, how are you? You know, last time you were here, I didn't ask. How's the new job, by the way? Is it good? Is it working? Like, interesting work? Let's dock at the Alliance docks. I didn't even... Oh, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing in the personal apartments. I can't remember. It's been due.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
How's that?
Do you need
You changed
ground
jobs though, didn't
transport?
you? You moved into a new sysadmin role at the sister company, so to speak, right? That happened a while ago. Couple of months. Am I correct? Am I remembering? Or maybe I'm not remembering correctly.
I need a cab to the
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. No, that's good. All right, I'm just checking. Just checking. My brain is going, hang on. I'm sure that was... How is it? Is it good? Is it working? Interesting stuff? Very different? Surprisingly similar? Oh, wow. There's actually gunshot stuff here. Oh, that's right. Because everything's still broken. After Cerberus invaded. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that better. Wait. Is it very different? You know, like, I don't know. Different cultures, or does it all kind of feel similar? You're still getting to see this also. Well, see, that's good. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Good. It is similar. Okay, cool. All right. That's good. Like, I don't know. Both Bethesda and Zenimax seem to have... I mean, hey, I'm just here from the outside looking at various tweets and social medias and news articles. It seems to be a really good place to work. Friendly and supportive in a way that other companies seem not to be. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at it from the outside, although I can't tell. But I hope it's good. How was the stream? I didn't ask that properly. And what were you stream? Destiny 2. Ooh, sweet. Something new came out just recently for Destiny 2, right? I'm not... It's all love? Okay, good. I'm looking for my man, Garrus. And I thought he was meant to be here. And no. Oh, there's Liara. She'll do.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
Oh, it comes in a few months.
I love
Okay.
this part of the Presidium.
Did I?
It reminds me of where I grew
I
up.
haven't played Destiny 2, but a lot of people I know play Destiny 2, so I
back on
keep
Thessia.
seeing tweets coming
My
through.
mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
I played the remastered
exploring.
Quake.
Getting in trouble.
That
even
is
for
a lot of
ruins in
fun.
the past.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
It's a
No
lot
one
of
else
fun.
thought it was funny.
Brings back all
The
those
lecture my
memories.
mother gave me.
So many
But she did
memories.
buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
It was, oh my god! How's it go on the PS5 then? Like, that's a little overkill.
What was she like?
That's a little...
She was
Old school Quake is sweet. I mean, I am
She loved
old
to wear
enough
yellow. I thought she was
that
the
I
most
played
beautiful woman in the world.
original Quake
You'll be okay, Liara.
on my first computer.
Maybe you're right.
First computer I owned,
Thank you,
I
Shepard.
think,
I feel better.
back in the day.
I wish we could spend more time together
Back in
like
the
this.
long ago past. Yeah, let's be a
Nice.
friend.
And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
Wow, you
You
can
don't
blow
really
Liara
see me
off
going
from
into
even
civilian life,
being
do you?
friends at that
No.
point?
But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then.
You got it.
Oh, I'll be Auntie Shepherd. I'll be Auntie Shepherd with you, Liara, if you like. All right. Somebody somewhere wanted something to do with toxic poisons. Probably in the medical, I guess. What about you?
Stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Cool. I get a shepherd baby. It is so smooth. It feels so good. Like it's just really, really satisfying. You know, maybe I should just look at the journal and see Who's where? Oh, okay. Refugee camp. Oh, that's right. The shore leave. That's what the other one there. Okay, the thing is though, I'm pretty sure I've like done this whole quest. Anyway. Oh, like I legit. The interface is kind of weird, like stuff's like missing. It feels like there's not enough information. Some of the information, like I shouldn't need a notepad. And I know this game's old, but still, I shouldn't need a notepad to work out what the hell I'm meant to be doing, so. Hello, Manic in where? Oh, aha, Manic. Yes, you can block the person. I believe there's been a lot of, I don't know if you've been seeing trickling like through Twitter, a lot of hate, people doing hate, they're probably bots, basically. Probably bots. So, block away, probably. I've been getting a lot more than normal as well. I just thought it was because I've been doing a lot more TikToks and YouTube shorts, and I thought it was working. but maybe not. Oh, you've done the yeah, no, I'm gonna start doing that to subscriber only. Oh wait, we gotta come back here for the rest of this convo.
Back to the farm. We snuck down the hill.
Break our hearts, shall we? Yeah, no, I've been turning it to subscriber only when I'm not streaming.
They cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Oh man. Okay, now somebody in here I think wants the thing about the toxins. Yeah, I do wonder if there are some add-ons that I could put in on this that would make the whole thing a little better. One of you guys? Yeah, I don't know. This could very much benefit from a more modern, You?
I overheard what you said.
Oh.
I found this at a Cerberus station.
Got it.
A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up
But yeah, it's not on the map. It's like,
might pull through because of this.
just remember this random thing from 2 weeks ago, I might add, and hope that you find where you're meant to go. Which sucks, man. Could totally do with, yeah, slightly better quest interface. Not even slightly. Jacob,
Hey,
my
Shepard.
man.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you
I know
too.
things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take
Manny,
the moments
you
when
can be in
can.
offline mode as well. I don't know if that would help. Or invisible mode on Twitch, maybe?
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone
Shepard,
there.
I
Get it
don't
done.
think you sound like you feel it. I believe in you, Jacob. I don't
going on with the
think
Crucible?
Shepard sounds like she feels
That
it.
project is crazy. Freaking huge.
Wait,
I
no,
wish you
we
could
did
see-
this?
We'll get this.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Okay, how's
It's
Cole?
interesting to meet Bryn.
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're We're having a baby, Shepard.
Oh,
Wow.
Jacob.
Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was.
Oh.
Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that
See,
right.
they even made his eyes shiny.
After you.
That's lovely.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like how she's really confused.
I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Ah, that's
What's going on with
lovely.
you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted
Oh my
to
god,
go
I
back
have
to
to
Normandy?
go back to work tomorrow.
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So
I have 3
you working
days
on
of
the
training
Crucible?
though.
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that
Oh
smart.
dear.
Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
All
I'm
right.
glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can.
Sure do, Jacob.
So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Thinking about you too, Jacob. And your little baby. Oh,
The
I
prisoners
mean.
were indoctrinated.
Oh, here we go.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded,
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
there's
Oh.
nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Okay. I am going to the bar, I think?
One moment, please.
I'll just go through everywhere. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm just gonna get a cup of tea and I'll be back.
Now arriving at
Give me a
Warden
second.
level Purgatory.
I'm back. Oh, the be right back screen had something on it. I'll fix that up later. I also had a biscuit. Well, a cookie. Miss Icy made some
Anyhow,
chocolate
enough about
chip
my armor.
cookies.
Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
Oh.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you love that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
She sold the car. Wait, this one? That conversation horrifies you. Why does that one horrify you? She sold the car to buy him really good armor? So he'd why Manic? Yeah, but why does it horrify you? Like, you know, there are like limited resources. They can't have enough armor to keep everybody alive. You know, like in general, I would say that everybody should just get armor to keep them alive, but, you know, there's just not. Ooh, oh guys, you having a drink?
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
Shepard,
So,
eyes,
looks like you two are
somewhere
having fun.
not in space.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship.
Oh.
He is happier.
Oh, you guys.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
See, this is my thing, right?
When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof. Really? What did Joker say? He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him.
Oh,
I then called him on his
Joker.
bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After the encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it. I might have helped a little. I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
This is why I choose synergy. This is why I choose the synergy option every time. I mean, how can you not look at these guys and go, I'm gonna kill all the AIs. We cannot synergize. Or even, this is just...
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. I've been watching the news.
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
Oh. I'm gonna have a drink? Yes? Maybe. Oh, I have to back up, slide into position, and then walk in, and then do that really weird tossing back with the shaking in the head. Oh, and then I zoom backwards. Okay, that's weird. Where's Garrus? I'm sure he said to meet him. God damn it. See, how good would it be? Why can't I read my personal messages right now? You managed to get the Quarians killed by the Geth? And then destroyed the Reapers? Wait, that was Garrus? Wait, was it? I just thought it was a random Turian. Hang on. I don't even recognize my own boyfriend. I don't recognize my own boyfriend. Oh dear. Also, Garrus, stop hanging. Really? Oh, no, he's just a random officer. He's just in blue armor. Yep. I can't remember where Garrus is, but I still maintain that I should be able to read my private messages while not on the ship. I mean, how long ago? Like there were Blackberries and stuff when this game was released, right? I mean, you could get your email mobile, right, when this game was released. I can't remember, Manic. I can't remember. I just... Anyway, I'll go down to the docks. Because this is a trip to the bridge shooting cans. I don't know, I don't remember. Maybe?
Emergency civilian housing.
Maybe. Anyway, I have some sort of quest thing down here as well, so... Oh. Holy, this was pre 9/11, right? Anyway, was this pre 9/11 or not? I can't remember now. Okay. There's someone here I'm getting medical supplies to. Oh, maybe I can do that map thing again. Oh no, Tacitus at number 6. Okay. Wait, where was number 6? Next bay. Okay. Oh, okay. Met 2012. Okay. All right then. Well then.
I recognize
Well
you.
then.
You're Commander Shepard.
I recognize you.
And you must
You're
be
Garrus's
Tacitus.
voice actor.
Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
It's why you use no. Give her a voice actor, please.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
Good tea.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Oh, do the right thing? Oh.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have
Sometimes it feels like Shepard uses her paragon to like exploit people, which is weird, and then she gets more paragon, which is also weird. Oh, where's the girl? No, where's the teenager? Oh, where's she gone? Okay, James is not there. Oh, that's right. Michael said, I didn't know this before, I can do it this way. Okay. Liara. Right, we talked to Liara. RH Lock Edie Joker. Jacob. Okay, Bailey, Miranda, Javik. Ah, there we go. Normandy Docking Bay. Alright. That's okay. I did need to do this bit. Oh, there she is. Hey, honey.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Heavy losses are mounting. Any news?
No, but they promised, right?
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
You do it, Tyrion Daddy. You be Uncle Tyrion. You check out on her. Keep an eye on her. Make sure she's safe. Oh my god. This game, absolutely, I don't know. I'm a sucker for big emotions, right? But still. Yeah. It's been a week. And it's only Tuesday. There you go. Maitland, thank you for the host. Alright, so went to the bar, went to the thing, went to the Commons, Citadel Embassies. We'll come back to the dock afterwards and hang out with Garrus is the last thing, I think. This is quite handy because... Okay. 5, 4. Javik should be right. Where? Here? Javik, this side. Hey, dude. I know that little character building, just as like, just general stuff is the best.
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Not
Nowadays, a lot of
anymore.
races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace.
Is this very different if humans choose to take over the Citadel? Whoa.
Pardon me. This one has been listening.
Oh man.
This one suspects you are a Prothean.
What are you doing to that Hannah?
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
Oh!
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
Oh.
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, go on, Shepard. Uh-huh.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you
And I'm
still have
glad I
the
didn't
power
miss
to
that
fight.
Baragon option.
My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
I like the option. He's kind of scary.
He's
Fine.
starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
How can I tell?
Commander
I haven't
is a
taken him in
capable
combat yet.
warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves.
Dude.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
See you later, dude. Dude. Okay, so that was... Oh no, how's the girl? How's the kid?
You could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married.
Wait, no, we already had that one. Okay. Okay. I've had that bit of convo. Alright, so Miranda? We're gonna do a thing here. This is good because I nearly lost it. You cannot take the Empire out of the boy. It's true. Here we go. Phew, I looked this up last time I played.
You're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
It wasn't really bad.
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Okay.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
We'll get him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would
Give
your
me
father be working with
deets.
the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history.
Oh,
Ensuring
I
his
guess this is a
dynasty
filler
lasts
for somebody
forever.
who's
And
not
you think the
played
elusive
before.
man made him an offer.
Exactly.
Well, if
Whatever's
the
going on with your
universe is
father can't be
dead,
good.
what kind of legacy is that? I ask you.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
Yep.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Get him, Miranda. Get him.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No.
No. I couldn't.
Good luck. Good luck, Miranda. All right. Oh, here we go. Ah, great. Suite near the human embassy. Excellent. I think that's kind of what I needed. Are any of these any good? Did I buy this? Do I have enough credits? Oh, Jesus. No. This will take all of my credits if I buy that gun. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. So, somewhere near the human embassy. Okay. Well, this is near the human embassy, isn't it? Now what? Well, can I talk to Thingy? Will he let me in the Odina's office? Bailey.
So many pieces to put back. We're reeling from the implications. These are dark days for all of us.
Yeah?
All that time you were working for Udine.
Always rubbed me. Still, that traitorous bastard up.
He's dead and you're still here.
Thanks to you.
Nope.
No time for rest.
Yeah.
Maybe I should look this one up. I don't want to miss this one because I'll need to like leave this, probably. Oh, embassy guard. Oh, I talked to the guard. Oh, hi. Wait, no? You're a guard? Why can't I... Can I not? Can I talk... Oh, what the... What? Okay. Number 5. Embassy guard. Oh, on the other side. Alright, let's try that. That's Udina's office. Presumably that's the human embassy's office? No? No? Maybe it's this. Hi, you.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
There we go.
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Wait, this office or Udina's office? Oh,
Let me know when you want to see the office.
now. Okay, oh, I just talked to him again. Okay. Great. Yay, we worked out what to do. Hooray. It's the coffee machine. 4 cups of coffee in here, but there's nobody around.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the collectors?
It's really good too.
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Uh-huh. Sure.
You people are monsters.
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life.
Dum dum dum.
If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Okay.
What are you...
I think the...
Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Okay. Alright, where's this tracking sensor? there. It's not exactly planted. I mean, a Roomba would clean that up. I want a Roomba.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through.
Does anybody have a Roomba? Do you recommend a Roomba?
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to
Bissell
Cerberus.
version. I think.
Wait.
Tell me about the foibles.
To attack a colony that...
What's good and bad?
Help's coming.
I have one. Thinking. Oh.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Well, that's.
Used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why.
Oh,
he's
okay.
Here.
Good.
Why go after your
I don't know where I'm going. I wasn't paying attention.
Good question.
Am I? Oh, geez. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll save because maybe this is like a time-based thing. Okay, hang on. Is there a map that says where I'm meant to go? 2. Oh, the apartments. It's okay. I remember what this one is now. Okay, I remember. Alright, I know where I'm going. No clothes, laces, cables, or tangly things on or near the floor. Oh. Okay, well, we can't have one then. Oh, no, I can stay up there. Alright, so we can't have one. Alright, that's fine. Well, that's fine. Ugh. Okay. No. There are no pets. And there's no Play-Doh or anything anymore. And what? Look. While there were small, young icelings. Oh, I should call them the icelings. Oh my god. Anyway, when one of the icelings was very small, there was in fact poo smeared all over the place. Wait. Okay, I just went the long way around, right? Yes, I did. Anyway, it's just... I had a lasting memory. Oh, Tower Dweller, that happened to your brother. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. No, we have much stuff with the... Okay. So you've answered my question. Is no, we don't want one.
Wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very... Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Very recent. I love it. They're good. Okay, just keep that in mind then.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
They also know how to use the litter box now. Or the equivalent. Where's the little baby? Squeezed out the nappy. Down the pant leg. Out the bottom. It was a horror show. It was a horror show. Anyway.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon.
I'll have to go save the colony then.
But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
I'll protect you.
Turn, you already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
Freaking little metal box boy.
Fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a
Oh. Wow.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Oh.
You tried to do the right thing
Yeah.
before.
I'm totally using my Paragon now.
Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Vola's support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
Yeah, Manic. True. Yeah. When I guess when they're either very young or very old, it doesn't always work.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Much like people, right?
Yes, it's yours, Commander.
Very young or very old.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Okay, so where's the other bounty hunter?
Long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Okay. Why would CSEC let you in, by the way? Alright. Got him. Got the good stuff. Alright, hang on. So, that's everybody here. Already talked to Liara. James and Zaid down in the docks now. Though James wasn't actually there that I could see. Jacob I talked to. Bailey I talked to. Alright, so it's just... Alright, we'll go to the docks and then I'll go down and talk to Cortez and Garrus. I stopped... The other bounty hunter was down on the floor? Whoops, I didn't even notice. Okay. I guess I've seen too much in this war. I can no longer keep track of those who have lost their lives in this conflict. It's simply too much at this stage. I just can't even see them anymore. Anyway, 7. Down. Oh, no, James is in cargo hold C. Oh, that's why I couldn't find him before. Okay. He's down here somewhere. Right. Okay, the preacher. Oh, can I buy anything from here? Nope. James, what you doing here, man? Oh,
What brings you down here?
getting some ink.
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after
You
our
go.
little chat, I made up my mind.
That's right,
I'm gonna
Manic.
join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Absolutely.
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now.
I need an
So,
N7
I guess
tattoo.
This is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
That's not what I signed up
I
for.
wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
James.
Sure. The good advice.
Sit still, or your N7 is going to say N0, and it's not going to work.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle
I'm just
it.
going to be polite here to
Here's
James,
hoping.
but this is not what I
Real
really
work
think.
starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
I won't let you down.
Yeah.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
That's the James in the alternate universe
Now,
that
that's
I
gonna
like.
sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
Yes, Shepard.
N7.
Also, do they not have medical stuff now?
Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
Oh my god, no, because...
I was... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Careful.
And the correct answer would be, no ma'am, you're my commanding officer. would be the correct response, would it not?
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh. Oh, that's it.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
I would just get...
You'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage
Anyway.
of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't
Okay.
promise you anything, but if you're not
I was going to tell you what the tea was. It's Twinings. You know, the little boxes. It's chamomile, honey, and vanilla, and it is actually
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
freaking amazing.
Don't remind me.
It's actually really wonderful. It's soothing. It's not too chamomile-ish. It's not soapy. The honey is subtle. It's more like a high note rather than being sweet. It's really good.
Do you know the current leader of the
All right,
Suns?
that's fine. We've done that.
Don't remind me.
Okay, let's go find Gareth and Cortez. Dinner is easy tonight. Tonight we have chicken snitties. Chicken snitties and hash browns, I think. And salad.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Gareth, honey, I'm gonna come back. I gotta go talk to Cortez first, who is on the viewing deck.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you facing this?
Where are you?
None.
Here we go.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even
Michael
with the
warned me
chaos of
about
all
that
the
cargo.
refugees, seeing
But
so
anyway.
many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking.
Thinking what, man?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Turian frigate.
I was a bit
I think that's the
concerned we'd
PFS Havenkar.
crashed out then.
That's one Turian
I should
warship doing
save.
at the Citadel.
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
Cortez needs a bigger role in this game.
With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians. Not me. Not you.
Not you.
If anyone
Yeah,
can pull this
fly
off
me in a
together,
battle.
it's you. And I'm with you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look. No guns.
That's a really good
Refugees
tea.
must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ESO cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta
Yeah.
let go. For real this time.
Oh, Cortez.
The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
I mean, what's stopping him is if he does that. Oh, I gotta save then. If he does that, then it's done.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander.
That's it, right? If he says goodbye, he has to say goodbye. And then he has to move on. It's a hard thing to do. Jerry, how are you? How are the cupcakes, Jerry?
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break.
I am Garrus. Let's do this, honey.
Shepard, glad you came.
Whoa.
What'd you have in mind?
That was a weird perspective.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Oh.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
Fair enough.
So, I had an idea.
The little beepy noise unlocks. G-Man, how you doing? Ah, G-Man, I have posted your thing that you won. 2 weeks at least.
Ever have that one thing
delays,
you always wanted
man.
to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at the CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself,
Yes, the controller. Remember?
I want to go up there. But I never did.
It is on its way now.
There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Fair enough, Garrus. That's okay. We're friends with the dead of CSEC. If we get in trouble, it'll be alright. You'd forgotten. That's alright.
Figured
It's on its way.
Something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It'll get there eventually.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out.
Oh.
Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
Oh! Is he proposing? Is he proposing to Shepard on the bridge?
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be.
Oh, Shepard.
I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't know.
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Aww.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's
give me the
find
decent
out
gun
who's
then.
really the best shot.
You're getting kissed by the predator. No, G-Man.
In action, Garrus.
I
You seemed
don't
impressed.
care, exactly.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for kiss.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a bloody burn.
Confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard.
Oh,
give me a tough.
Garrus, I don't think so. I don't think so, Garrus. How's that long?
Said a tough one.
That's not long range. Wait for it to get further then.
Step aside.
Shoot, you can miss a what? Sorry, is this a competition of equals or not? You can miss on purpose? Look at that.
Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Garrus, if you can't handle me being better than you, then we should not be in a relationship. Full stop. But I think it'll be okay. 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 Are we done? We are done. All right. Now I need the list of what to do of the order, right? Because of course there's an order in how to do this. Mass Effect Mission Order Guide. I keep opening this one. We'll go with this one. Because I keep accidentally rebooting this computer rather than just hibernating. And so I keep losing all the tabs I have open, which is really annoying. Alright. Go away, add. Wait, is this Mass Effect 3? Yes, okay. Now. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Batarian codes. Volus. Okay, so did the Volus ambassador. I warned Miranda about Kailang. Alright, so Citadel Batarian codes. I mean, I don't seem to have any more quests in the Citadel. Do I? Oh god, I've got so many quests. No. Okay, medical... Oh god. Okay, Nebula. Okay, that's to do later. Okay, I need to find the ciphers. Chemical treatment. Dr. Bryson. Okay, that's another big one. Fossil, medical supplies. Wait, didn't I do that already? Why did that? Maybe I need to just go back and talk to the doctor on the ship. Do I do the shore leave yet or not? I don't know. Should I do the shore leave? No, that's... Oh, leaving it till the end means everybody gets to attend the party. Okay, so no, do that at the end. Okay. All right, so I think I just got like a bunch of like random stuff now. Okay, Messina distress signal. Okay, this seems to be one I do want to do now. Okay, let's go do this. And then okay, I think I just need to kind of just generally do everything else. So let's go back to the Normandy, shall we? Oh, there we go. Dr. Chakwas. Oh, actually, I guess the other thing I gotta do is...
Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh, there's a bunch of other chatty things too. Actually, let's do this first. Because... No! This way. I think we can invite some people to come and
if you're not
check it out.
doing anything, I've got a few hours free.
Let's play some board games with Trainer, shall we? Let's do it.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Mm.
Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
Do you want to use my
Well,
shower,
Commander,
Trainer?
Ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge.
I cannot play chess.
Interested?
This
Yes.
is a trap, isn't it?
Yes,
I'm just a
it's a
simple
trap.
lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
I don't think so. Somehow I don't think real-world expertise translates to and from chess.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic
Oh!
Well,
Oh, Jerry,
in
I don't
real
know.
life,
Oh,
one
my
doesn't move
shepherd.
on an 8 by
Oh,
8
my shepherd
square
is...
grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
You argue
That
it, shepherd.
reminds me of a joke.
No, you can customize your shepherd to be look however you like. I just like my shepherd looking this way because she looks amazing. So,
One is an
but
unstoppable
Grace Jones
juggernaut of
is
head-butting destruction.
fantastic. But yes, that would be a good inspiration.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than
Mr.
the
Icy
number of
was
testicles
watching
punchline.
the second Conan movie that has Grace Jones in it the other night.
So,
He was remarking on it.
rematch?
Hell yes.
But yes, Grace Jones is amazing. But yeah, no, you can customize. You can customize how your shepherd looks. I just don't like the way any of the other shepherds really look. They all like, I don't know. If you just generally like Google like Mass Effect 3, there's like a default femme shep look, and she's kind of pale skin, red hair, vaguely spiky, and to me, she never looks right. Like it. I always picked like a dark-skinned shepherd because out of all of the characters, they look the most human. Like it, as opposed to, you know, being kind of weirdly plastic molded stuff, if that makes sense. So, okay, we're gonna go talk to Dr. Chakwas. Also, the reason she always has a buzz cut is because I don't like the way that all of the other hairstyles are like animated and look. Do I know you? I can talk to you. Can I talk to you? Hi. Oh no, I can just. Oh, I can just force you to salute me.
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate
this guy swinging?
a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly.
Oh my god,
one of them
dudes.
was a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped
Oh my god, guys. I just...
and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did
She's
that with
a
Shepard.
little vampirish,
You're
yes.
right,
It's
I
true.
was
It's true.
Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Yes, G-Man. I am reflecting on that. That is what's going on here.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least
I
not
do
everyone
realize.
in Cerberus has lost their mind.
It's just
this
like-
fight can use him.
What are you guys doing? My god.
Hey, Commander.
My god. Okay, anyway, here we go.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Excellent.
Everything good? Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our
Ooh.
Medigel delivery systems.
Wait.
I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Okay, I will go do that too then.
Still think you can win this, huh?
Oh my
I can do
god.
this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Oh my god.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously
Oh my
dropped,
god.
while Archangel
Remind me not to give these guys any secrets to hold on
So you ran a
to.
cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I
Oh.
recovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
Remind me.
That's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like
Oh,
that.
God.
Did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Wow. Wow.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
You could...
She was
Okay.
stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Oh dear. We alright? Oh, what's Zaid bought? Only 2 bottles of whiskey? Oh, wait. No, I shouldn't be getting to read Jacob's email to his partner. That's just kind of rude. Anyway, check with Glyph. No, I can't check with Glyph.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Am I... She said go talk with Glyph, but I can't. Oh, okay. Alright, well...
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Yep. Good.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay. Yeah, good? Now what? Oh, no, it's this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can do a health bonus, or I can heal scars. Health bonus. Oh, no, cancel. Because will this replace my other upgrade or not? Will that replace my... Oh, no, I think that's just going to replace one of my other upgrades. I don't need more health, it's fine. Alright,
Been through a lot, Scars.
Oh my god.
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian.
Are
He
you
was pretty
guys...
good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Oh god.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
Good job,
Finally
guys.
kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Are you guys
Don't
done?
mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier.
Hey, Commander.
Are you...
Maybe later.
Just gonna keep on swinging in the breeze there, hey guys. Good on yous. Good on yous. Bloody hell. They need a room. Yes. Yes, they do. I'm gonna go and talk to Cortez. Because Cortez is a good bloke and...
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
Except he loves the Kodiak. So, you know, maybe he also can't be trusted. I don't know. Oh my god. Alright. Actually, is there anybody else I really want to talk to? No, maybe we'll just go and kill some things, shall we? Man.
Sarah mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
I met her. I chatted to her. Oh, I've also remembered. I gotta go talk to Admiral Thingy as well, so let's go do that real fast. I talked to her. I don't like it when it does this because then it makes me think, did I miss something? Alright. Anderson, what do you got for me?
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use.
Oh, God, that tastes so nice.
You know, you've got quite a fan club back here.
Oh, and I managed to pick up some more Lady Grey Tea. No. Oh, the other guy. Lord Grey Tea? What? Earl Grey. There we go.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark.
Which is good.
Glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard.
Good.
But the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Goodness me. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Exactly. G-Man. Exactly.
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get.
I have had Manic's recommended version of Earl Grey, the Madam Flavor one. It's a little too full on for me. I do like the Twinings one. I did look for the Maduro one that Bo recommended.
The UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the
But
hell out of the Reapers.
the IGA didn't have the Madura.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang.
Yes.
The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard.
I mean, the Reapers are the biggest threat. I mean, he may be a vicious bastard, I'm sure. But the Reapers are actually
That is enough.
the biggest threat. Okay. Well, now let's go kill some stuff. After a lot of talky. The Twinings, oh, okay. I think it's the Twinings one that I have, right? Like the little yellow box. I think it's the Twinings one I have. I like it. Yeah, there's a nice I've had Mannix recommended Madam Flavor one. It's a little vigorous for me. But also I drink my tea black. So I think probably it would work well if you had milk. Okay, so where are we going? Where do we have to go? Oh, fire him, speak with the Quarians? Oh, okay. Already? Surely not. Who told me to go and speak with... Anyway. Okay. Investigate Asari colony. And I'll assume that's what I'm doing right now, shall we? Okay, I need some petrol. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Okay, first things first, I need to get some fuel. Then I can go. Oh no, this one doesn't have any fuel either. God. Why do they have a petrol station in each cluster? Oh no, yes they do. Great. No? At some point it auto-filled my fuel. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So. Alright, so this is Masana. Okay, let's go do this then.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Okay. Damn it. Oh no, there is more in here? Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Phew. Now it looks like I should be able to investigate everything. Oh my god. Ugh. I appreciate not having to scan all the planets anymore, but... Alrighty. Intact Reaper weapon. Reaper weapon. Say that 3 times real fast. Okay, so I'm just gonna scan another few times. And then run.
Eluded.
Okay. Well, might as well go over here first. This is an interesting system. Scan. Is there anything fancy you can do with chicken schnitzel? Does anybody do anything particularly fancy with it? As opposed to, you know, just like cook it? Oh, the Library of Asha. Something I needed that for something. 100% recovered. Excellent. It's pre-snitted, so to speak. It's pre-crumbed. Okay, so this is one of the ones I can scan as many times as I want. So there's probably nothing actually here. So. But yeah. It is pre-crunched. Though, oh no, that's a good point. I bought some cornflakes to make more honey joys. Could do chicken burgers. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see what the kids want. Whether they want chicken burgers or they want I mean, I guess we're gonna take Liara because yeah, I'm gonna take Garrus. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just always gonna take those guys. They're fun. Oh, with spicy plum sauce. Okay. Don't have plum sauce, but my wonderful mother-in-law sent us a care package yesterday that had like to make like a cheese platter. Obviously not the cheese, but so you know, like the really nice Maggie beer like pastes and stuff. One of which was plums, sort of spicy plums. So not like a spicy plum sauce like an Asian style, but a different sort of one. So I could, for example, go and get some like Oh no, we've got some brie. Ooh, have some brie. Okay, no, here we go. There are leftover lovely baked potatoes. I've got some brie. Got this plum sauce. Could like bake them with slices of brie on top. Wait, and let the plum sauce melt in. Ooh, nice, G-Man. Nice. Let's level up, shall we? Can I level up? I don't know. Maybe. Melee damage. No. Health and shield bonuses. Yes. Okay. Garrus. Auto level. Liara. No auto level. Confirm. With your garlic.
Mission, Liara? I did.
Potatoes.
I understand why High Command wanted to hide it.
Olive oil.
We're headed to
Bit of that chopped garlic.
Monastery.
Tossed all together. Some salt. Bake. Little small squares. Beautiful.
Chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated
So
themselves
good
to
stuff.
avoid that. But it doesn't
Yeah,
mean they're
yeah,
harmless.
it's true.
Their urge
It's
to
true.
feed can be powerful.
The ginger for
That's why High
Korean.
Command sent in
Ooh,
commandos to
nice.
investigate the monastery's distress
But
signal.
love ginger as well.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge?
Ouch.
You mean destroy?
That's right. I remember
They would
this
have
one.
brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous.
Ugh.
But are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
I remember
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command.
But yeah, that
won't
would be
rest until this
fancy.
place is
I could do
destroyed.
fancy.
They'd never risk a single
God.
Ardat Yakshi.
Oh, I
being
could
loose.
do maybe some. Oh, I've got snow peas. Snow peas. Some grilled snow peas with that. And then
Don't assume anything.
maybe
Maybe the
some
Ardat
sauteed
Yakshi's
carrots.
not the
I could saute some carrots
Asari want us
with
to destroy
honey
this place,
and sesame
I need to know what
seeds.
happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting
Yes,
lives
G-Man,
there.
as did I. Eventually, my mother got slightly more creative, but honestly, you know, I'm sure if I asked her, and she has said in the past, you know, it's like, it was a budget thing, which is like, yes, that's fine. Perhaps it was. But still, like stewed mince, like literally
Elevator disabled.
minced beef.
To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
With a couple of tins of like corn and some peas and some chopped up potatoes, and then just all boiled with some water or stock if we were lucky. And that was dinner. Oh, sometimes some mashed potato with that. It was like, you know.
There's more than one out there.
Anyway, it was extremely unappealing. And to this day, I do not like that. Also, she used to do a thing called Irish stew. I didn't mind her, her cooking was quite good.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
What? That doesn't look good. Anyway, she got a lot better as she, you know, tried different sorts of things. But okay, so this is an actual prison. You know, boarding school / prison for these women. Well, nominally women. Irish stew. Potatoes, lamb chops, but vegetables, but just, you know, all cooked together in a stew, like in liquid. And the chops
Monastery's out of the way.
would sort
The
of
Reapers went with Ardat Yakshi.
lose all the fat into the meal. Oh, it's
Anything
like
useful?
A floor plan
Anyway.
marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
Anyway.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Look, I mean, the extent, for like a lot of time growing up, the extent of the spices is just like the mixed herb jar. Right? We just use the mixed herb jar. Oh, this one's gonna make me feel sad again, isn't it? Yes, yes it is.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Thanks, Garrus. Thanks, Garrus. Oh, they're expired. Wait, hang on, G-Man. Are you telling me she didn't even use Keen's curry powder? Tell me she also used Keen's curry powder though, right? Ugh, fair enough. I mean, that doesn't sound great. I'm assuming I'm going over here. Yes. Yes, perhaps G-Man, you had less interesting food than I did, it sounds like. It's really just a couple of meals. It was just like, oh, you know. Mostly it was okay. She did a fantastic roast, really good desserts, great cheesecake, lovely lasagnas, pretty good pasta, like nice pasta sauces and stuff as well. Much fancier cooking now. Nice masakas, yeah, so. But back in the day...
Very good. I almost didn't
Samara!
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a
Samara?
Justicar out here?
Are you, please tell me.
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested
Samara,
this
you're not killing
place
your
by the
daughters, are
time
you?
I arrived.
I'm gonna be cross. Oh, some gnolls, amarats. Ooh, yum. Like, I haven't really looked. I've never really used MSG in cooking. Like, I have some chicken salt, for example, which is obviously 90% MSG, but yeah.
Ever since they arrived,
I've never had amarat either. No.
toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Okay.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
I do think there could have been
Let's go.
a different framing for her clenching her fists and armoring up there. I just want to put that out there. Pretty sure she could have lifted her hands to here and done it. Anyway, just, you know, it's fine. It's fine.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this
Oh,
to
it's
my
still really strong. Yes, G-Man. Yep.
Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Bushra I love her. Tell her.
Wait, is this...
Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Bushra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you.
What the heck? That's not the mum of the with the human soldier and the daughter. Oh, anyway. Hey, game, just break my heart a little bit more. Aji no Moto? Can you get it delivered though, G-Man? I did see that. Yes. Did I see? Actually, I saw that Canberra's lockdown had been extended.
Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
Bloody elf. Yeah. Sorry, Jerry. I mean, it's for the best, but still.
That one's new.
Oh. Oh, it jumped down. A banshee. Oh, God. Oh, shit, that didn't even... Okay, hang on. That didn't even break it. Oh, let's go Disruptor. Now it's armored. Oh, jeez. Okay, no, let's go with, Let's go with ice, then. Alright. Ice it is. They don't deliver small grocery in town, specialized projects. Okay. Mostly Asia. I'm sorry they don't deliver, G-Man. Oh, we're getting ahead, aren't we? Oh no, not that bad. Alrighty. I'm not gonna lie, I remember not that long ago. Actually, it probably was long ago. But anyway, I was killing those things and they weren't dying. Yeah, I know I'm not in cover. Ow! Okay, now I'm really not in cover. Let's reload. I'll save you, Garrus. Oh, you're killing somebody. I'll let you.
That used to be a person. An Asari.
It did.
What have the Reapers done?
They did some bad shit, Liara. They did some bad shit. But we're just gonna check on this side first, guys. Just in case there's something to pick up or find, because we should do that. Looks like a no, though. Limjaw Mart. No, I don't. 2 more weeks maximum. 2 weeks out of that, pretty strict. But you can get pizza delivery. Look. Anybody who, well, I mean, okay. Delivery and takeaway is one of those things that makes life better, but also it sucks for the people who have to deliver it. You know, like.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
Okay.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Converting. Can't you tell, Shepard?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those.
Yep.
Monsters.
Perfect. That's the way to do it. Which is best for the delivery people too.
Happened to Rila.
Of course they're innocent.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
No.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
I believe you.
And we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
Oh, why did you go out of focus, Shepard? That's weird.
Didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on! Why does her mother get to tell her what to do? When she's 350 years old?
She's looking for Rila.
Okay.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
You've been doing no contact delivery since first lockdown. Oh, good. Okay. And scan. Yeah, I would scan. Yeah, yeah. That works, G-Man. That works. Yes, I know that the door is busted, but I'm going this way. So I don't mean to be dodge rolling, but I'm going that way. Oh, see? There's a thing.
I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening.
Why do they get to be students?
Later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
They're... Like, Liara's out in the galaxy at what, age 100, being like a master, and all of these other ones are here. They're like 350 years old, being treated like children. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, hang on. I'll read that in a second, G-Man. Oh, God. Ow. Okay, there's a cannibal with a barrier. No, that's Liara. There? Alright. Jeez. I cannot tell you how satisfying it is to play a sniper in this game. I mean, you know, in the same way it's terribly satisfying to play a snipery archery type person. Oh. In Skyrim as well. Okay. Your government knows your movement. How boy you are. You went to work on the bus. Went to the fast food place again. Yes. Yes, G-Man also same. Same. I had to go to the post office today to post your thing and Gad's thing and pick up a delivery. So yeah, like, I mean, in the last 2 months I've been to, yeah, the small local shop suburbs where the post office and the chemist is, and the grocery store. That's actually it. Oh, sorry, apart from the additional unexpected medical appointments, but that's it. Supervising visits to Thessa, except for Yanis. Okay, so they do actually get to go out and do things? Oh, okay, so they're actually taking care of their girls as well. They do care for them. And they disapprove of the Justicar's handling of any of the Ardak Yakshi being brought in. Interesting. Much. Yes. Yes, indeed, G-Man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. God, these banshees, man. They are... Oh, far out. Alright. Nice to have an additional enemy. Oh god. Aha! He's being sneaky? What? That's not allowed. Not sneaky enough. Get that one. Oh, he ducked. Damn it. Alright, Garrus, good job. No, one more. Thanks, Liara. 2 more. Where's the other one gone? Is that one? No. Sounds like you guys got him though. Ah, I'm stuck. Can I have that? Thanks, Garrus. Appreciates. I should save, because I keep forgetting. Would be a good idea. Anyway. It's like school holidays in like, I don't know, 3 weeks, I think. And obviously we won't be going anywhere. Oh, no, pick up. I think just the break from the homeschooling will be...
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Will be very much
Commandos work
appreciated.
as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
I'm sure she did, Garrus. I'm sure she did. Okay, let's go down, shall we? Wow, Shepard gets 400 experience for learning how to use an elevator. Good job, Shepard. Well done. Nice job. Nice job. Alright, well, I guess I'm just...
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Oh no.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Oh no.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Oh no. Don't break my heart. Again.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We gotta find it.
Why do they... Uh-oh. Why do they need to destroy the monastery now that it's empty? Do you know what I mean? Like, why? Oh, Jesus. Well, that was unexpected. Whoa. Okay. Oh! Where's my healing? Okay, maybe I should go into stealth. That'd be a good idea. Actually, why don't I go into stealth over there? Jesus. Right, let's try switching ammo now. Now that I broke their shields. Oh, jeez, where's she gone? Oh, I missed! Oh, okay, G-Man, good. Maybe if they deliver, that sounds good. Alright.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Why do I have suddenly I have 17 shots? Instead of 14. Weird. Anyway, whatever. I'll take it. Oh no. Rila.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Okay.
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
Do it, Rila. Oh! Oh!
We're not your slaves.
I'm gonna make fancy dinner tonight. It'd be nice. I feel like I need something nice. It's fancy, but it won't take much cooking, so I think it will be good. Indeed, eternity embraced.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Oh, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger.
Don't.
Let go.
No.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
Fuck the code.
By throwing your life away?
Fuck the code.
I won't kill my last daughter.
I'm not asking you to.
Have to. Falair?
Don't.
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Ooh.
Then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Oh, big hugs.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
And a mother. You could
I'd
stay.
understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Yes.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
God.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Yes, Cortez. Yes, that's the easiest way.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
Cheers.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Okay, cool.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Again. Okay, fine.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's
No?
our state of readiness, Admiral?
But you wanted to talk to me?
Hi, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good.
You
in
wanted to
most
talk to me,
sectors.
dude?
We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Have I been doing for the last 2 hours? 2.5. My God.
What about the extra help we picked up along
A little
the way?
praise here.
The
Hack it.
Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnut Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the
Ungrateful bastard.
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
Yeah, but a little praise, G-Man.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
I need some prosciutto as
Other
well.
than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
I need some prosciutto.
What about the Asari?
Since the coup
I have to
attempt,
pop
the
next door to
Asari
the
stepped up
grocery
to the
shop.
plate.
One
They're
grain at a
commanding
time.
fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
Hey. Coming through. Oh, actually, hang
What
on.
about the extra help we picked up along
the Krogan and Turians? And
Wait.
I'm glad you disabled.
Good to hear.
Okay, hang on. Solarians.
Solarians.
Do they like us
They
yet?
sent the entire fleet as a thank you for. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Yeah.
What
we
about
got there.
Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with.
But you're loving it, right? Anyway.
And violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing
I
against
would
the
like
Reapers?
Arya to lock to be in Mass Effect 4. That would be the best.
Even with Krogan
Actually, it would be kind of cool if you actually got to play as Arya to lock. That would be
the
amazing.
Reapers are starting to breathe down there.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Big teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't
That's
destroy
true.
every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
I think the Yogg could threaten them. The Yogg are pretty full on.
What
Anyway.
happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
What about us?
Any
We could
word
help
on the
them.
Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Beyond those reports I mentioned, no. Instability along the Geth border is all we've heard.
Have to go and investigate
In
that
this
stuff
war,
soon
that
too.
could mean anything.
Do you
Reaper
know how the
rocket.
other races are doing against
Nope, we did that.
What about the
Hang on.
They have, interestingly.
Can't say that I blame.
Well, if we
Just the ones
Okay.
who can.
Alright. See you later,
Nothing more,
dude.
sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Alright. Alright, I got some credits. That's nice. Can I buy that gun yet? Alright. Okay, so that was the Ardak Yakshi
I just
quest.
figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
I don't know what Cat 6 washouts means,
Commander,
but...
Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Again? Okay, fine. Go talk to Dr. Chakwas. I literally just got her some med supplies, and I've got her some alcohol. What more does she need from me? What more does she need? Hi.
Shepard, remember our agreement?
But it
I
hasn't been a
remember.
year yet.
Yeah.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so...
Okay. Let's have a
indulge my
drink.
impatience.
Save it for the
Doctor.
victory.
Put that bottle in a safe place.
Oh,
Crack
okay,
it
well,
open
let's
to
not have a
celebrate
drink
our
then.
victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism. And
My
I'll
hair
look
is the
forward
same
to the
color
day
as
we can
Dr.
share it.
Chakra's at this point.
Till then.
Okay. Alright. Now what? Does anybody else want to talk to me? Alright, let's do this.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, thanks, Trainer. Okay, Asari Squad ready. Okay, they're happy? Samara, okay. Should be at the front? Okay. I don't already chatted to you at the Citadel. Do I need to go and talk to you again? Okay, whatever. Maybe, sure. Crucible, okay. Okay, that seems wrong, because I've already talked to Jacob. Hard to know whether it's possible just to make this go weird because you do stuff out of order or not. Alright. This one, it doesn't need scanning. Let's try. That fully scanned? That's fully scanned. Can I make it here? I think I should be able to make it to this system and then back to the other one. Oh shit, am I gonna run out of fuel? Fuck. Possibly. Possibly. Maybe I made a bad choice. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
No, it looks like that doesn't even count as being having to scan something. Oh, I don't know if it's like magic to actually get the right amount, but anyway. Alright. There's one more scan in here somewhere.
Evasion successful.
So the real question is, can I come back in? Or do I now have to wait? Sure. Oh, there it is. Okay. Enter!
Reapers eluded.
Oh, that was very close. That was a bit close. That was a bit close. Okay. It wants me to go. Minos Wasteland. Do you know what? I'm just gonna jump here because that way I can stop and have a look and see what it is I have to do next. But that should be fine. I should be able to go back later when all of the baddies have gone and pick up that last thing there. Oh, plus I actually need to go to the fuel depot. Journal. Codex. Right. The Starry Widow. Okay. Alright, so I need to go to Irune. And the Nimbus cluster. Wait, didn't I pick that up? Is that not what I just picked up? The Library of Asher. I picked that up, didn't I? Okay, so Irune. The Valen Threshold. And the Cillian Nebula. Okay. Let's do a good save. Alright. The terrible thing is, I'm like playing this and going, okay, but maybe I should play this twice a week, at least until it's done. I don't know. Alright, so I need to go to Irune. Oh no, the Valen Threshold was one of them, wasn't it? Alright, let's go over there then. Lucky it doesn't cost us anything to fly in between galaxies, or across the galaxy, I suppose, technically. Alright, whoa. Okay. I don't know where I'm meant to go though.
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Good enough. Alrighty. 50%. Okay, so there's another one. Oh no, there. Planet. Okay, this is Garvag. Okay, so this is the one I was looking for. Ugh. Just... You have no idea how terrible it is to scan around on this thing. It's awful. Cool. Can you just, like, generally launch probes? They don't do anything, do they? Now, anymore, so... Oh, heck. Fair enough, G-Man. Interesting. Yeah, no, it's nice here at the moment. It's very cool in the morning still, but it's kind of getting up to like 20s. Though, I would agree that the temperature has just fallen. It's feeling quite a lot cooler right now.
I found something.
Alright. Let's scan this stuff. Wouldn't mind doing these tiny little side quests. Leaving in a good spot. Oh, emergency fuel pods. Okay, great. Excellent. 33% of the assets recovered. Fantastic. Alright. Alrighty, good. Oh, I can get one more scan off. Okay. Very close. Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough, G-Man. Interesting. Yeah, we've got the doors open, and it's just like I can feel the temperature dropping just a wee bit. Nope. 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 I just try and scan as many times as I can, because otherwise I'm like, I've still got to come back and work out what it is I'm doing later. Oh, nope. Enter system. Okay, there we go. Right. I don't remember where else I had to go. Oh, the Ninma cluster was one of them, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know when I'm meant to go and speak with Aquarians, though. That is a thing. Yes, there, it is beautiful. I like the from number 1 better, I think. Oh, I mean, am I meant to do something here? No, it's from the Arachnite. Have I been here? Maybe I must have. Seem to be able to scan it. Oh, all right, we'll do one more. And then we'll run away. Whoop, not that way.
Evasion successful.
All right, let's come down this way, I guess. Okay. So this one I seem to be able to scan as many times as I like, which means it's like a proper questy thing. Maybe I came here too early? No, it probably means whatever I'm searching for is in the previous system, which is annoying. I don't think I need to enter the orbits if I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, well... guess I will fly back to the other one where the Reapers are and hope to run away without getting eaten.
Reapers eluded.
Oh, that was close, baby. I'm sure that's where I needed to go, though. Oh well, I'll just fly around the universe to get back here. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna post off to somebody. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate it. I know it was a quiet, very small stream, but that's okay. Sometimes that's nice. Alrighty, because yes, I'm gonna go and find all the things I want to cook for dinner, which would be a good idea. Let's find someone to host, shall we? It's a bit different when I'm doing this. Tower Dweller, how are you going? I'm not sure. I might be on ESO tonight. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how we go. Alright, who is live that I am following? Zing. Okay. Oh! Thank you for the sub on YouTube. That was unexpected. I keep not remembering to switch that over. Alrighty. Let's see who we're streaming. Ah, 4G's on. It's been on for ages. Oh my gosh! Girl of Tomorrow is streaming. Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna host you over to Girl of Tomorrow. Was a lovely person who maybe wasn't going to be streaming super often because there was some stuff going on for her, but if she's on right now, I'm going to go over and say hello to her. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate it. So I will be back on Saturday. My Saturday, US Friday, for some more Elder Scrolls Online, I think. Probably. Maybe I'll do some Mass Effect. I'll see what happens. Probably Elder Scrolls Online. But thank you very much for joining me. It's nice that you can hang out at least a little bit. I will catch you next time. Bye, everyone.